little frilly, but I guess some ladies go for that.
Don't start, Mom. I'm here for a pleasant Sunday dinner.
I fixed your favorite, veggie tofu casserole. Hope this Danny of yours is a vegan.
Not really, but we're working on it.
She's been such a mystery. I'm so anxious to finally meet her.
Actually, that's what I need to talk to you about.
We'll get to that. First, tell me, how's Agnes Scott? I hope they're filling your head with all sorts of revolutionary ideals.
It's a lot of work, but very rewarding.
Who's your favorite instructor this semester?
Dr. Dickinson of World History.
Dickinson. I recognize her. Wasn't she on the UN's Council on Women?
No, you're thinking of Joyce Dixon. This is Robert Dickinson.
Robert.
Yes, Mom, Robert. He's a leading authority on Europe.
I'm sure he's very good at teaching his story.
It's not like that, Mom. He just lays out the facts and lets the students decide for themselves. We've really learned a lot. He's a really engaging instructor.
Forget that. Tell me, have you thought any more about your major?
Yes, I'm still leaning toward economics.
You can't be serious. What on earth would possess you to go into that field?
Mom, it's a practical course of study with lots of potential.
We'll discuss your future in more detail later. Right now, I want you to tell me all about this Danny. Such a lovely name. Is it short for Danielle?
Not exactly.
Then what exactly?
It's short for Daniel.
Daniel? As in Daniel?
Yeah, Mom, he's a guy. He's my roommate Chrissy's brother. We met while he was visiting her, and he's going to school in town.
I see. Then I suppose that whole Steve situation your senior year in high school wasn't just experimentation after all.
No, Mom, it wasn't. And I kind of think you already knew that. Steve and I dated for 7 months, for God's sake. We only broke up because he moved to the West Coast.
Do you know how disappointed I am to hear this? After all I tried to teach you.
Mom!
What am I supposed to tell the women in my drum circle? They were so excited you found someone. I'll never be able to show my face there again.
Okay, first, I really wish you would stop discussing my relationships with your drum circle. And second, Mom, you're overreacting.
Overreacting, am I? Okay, what is it you see in this Daniel?
He's smart, he's funny, and he's a really great guy. You'll see that when you meet him.
If it's smart and funny you want, Helen's daughter meets all that criteria. Plus, she's studying labor relations.
Monica? Mom, we have nothing in common. After you and Helen tried to push us together, we went out for drinks and all she did was rail about the Republicans. I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
She's very passionate in her beliefs. I like that in a woman.
She doesn't like me any more than I like her. She said I'm too middle of the road for her taste.
Oh, and I suppose next you're going to tell me that you're a Republican as well.
This isn't about politics, and it's not about Monica. It's about me and who I am.
Who you are? I'll have you know I raised you, young lady. I know perfectly well who you are. What about all those times I took you to Lilith Fair?
Yes, Lilith Fair. Well, Mom, it may interest you to know that Sarah McLaughlin was married.
Don't remind me.
To a man.
I don't want to hear this.
And they had children, not once but twice.
That is quite enough.
You know what, Mom? Ani DeFranco is married with kids, too.
Why are you tormenting me like this?
Okay, Mom. Just take it easy. Danny will be here in a few minutes, so I need you to calm down.
How can I calm down when everything I've worked for my entire life is falling apart?
Mom, deep cleansing breath. Hold it and out.
This is such an embarrassment.
Mom, what is the problem? I thought you raised me to think for myself.
That is not true. I raised you to think like me.
Just breathe, Mom.
No, I cannot deal with this. Not now.
Mom.
Make him go away.
I need you to go get a grip on yourself, Mom, and stop all this whining. He's my boyfriend, and you're just going to that and get over it. Now, I am going to answer that door and let Danny in, and you're going to be very gracious. Then, we're going to sit down and eat tofu. Do I make myself clear?
Hey, Angie. Is everything okay?
Just making sure we're ready. Mom, this is Danny.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Lovelace. I've heard so much about you.
Wish I'd heard more about you.
What?
Mom?
I'm sorry, that's just a little mother humor to break the ice. So nice to meet you, Danny. Sit down and tell me about yourself. Angie says you're in school here.
Yes, I'm in my last year in SCAD.
You want to be an artist?
Danny is an artist. He had an installation at the goat farm last April.
Did you?
Yeah. And I also build sets for the Center for Puppetry Arts. I'm hoping to get on staff there when I graduate.
Danny's very talented and very modest.
Angie was actually telling me about some of your work. We actually discussed it in class too. I was a little nervous about meeting you.
You were?
Yeah. I mean, it's not every day that you meet someone who has work on display at the Kennedy Center and the Sydney Opera House.
I have a few pieces here and there.
I mean, are you kidding me? My art instructor told me that you are the most important living sculptor of the 21st century.
Well, I don't like to toot my own horn.
Sounds like you two have a lot to talk about.
Dinner should be ready. We can talk more while we eat. Hope you like tofu, Danny.
Angie tried to get me to like it, and when I had it at the restaurant, I kind of thought it tasted like fried water.
You've just not had it done right then.
It smells good. I mean, I guess, you know, it's all in the preparation.
What did I tell you? We'll make a vegan out of you yet.
I wouldn't go that far.
You know, I've seen a couple of shows at the center recently. Which ones did you design?
I did Red Riding Hood last month.
Really? That one was visually stunning. Very good work.
Thanks.
What do you plan to do with the art degree?
Oh, I want to pursue my craft, obviously. But I guess in the meantime, I'll teach, and like I said, maybe I can get on staff at the center.
You know, unless you're really lucky, there's not a lot of money in art. I mean, there are grants, but they only go so far.
I know. Money's not really my primary goal. I mean, I guess you need it to live, but I don't think that it enriches your life. And besides, Angie will make a lot more money than me getting an economics degree.
You wouldn't mind having a wife that makes more than you?
Why not? I mean, as long as we love each other.
Not what you expected, eh, Mom?
I still have Monica's number.
Who's Monica?
Never mind.
No, I would not give you false hope.